If you're in a spot where you just aren't sure what to do, maybe being told, do only traditional, the Breast Cancer Conqueror really helped me get through and know that no matter what, we could work through it and my body could heal. Just to stay focused, not to be fearful, take a breath, and just learn what you can and do the best you can. And it has worked for me, and I'm very thankful. Okay. My name is Lynn Krippel, and I'm from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Before working with Breast Cancer Conqueror in 2016, I had been diagnosed in 2011 and had done all the traditional lumpectomy, chemotherapy, radiation. And then I had a new lump come, and I found Dr. V from Breast Cancer Conqueror. You know, I was listening to several podcasts and things, and her name kept coming up. So that's how I found her. The test and the cost, I thought, well, this will be ongoing cost, thinking of that I have to do so much at one time. But it was assured with the coaching, no, we're just going to look at this. If this test comes back, then this is what you've got to do. So I guess for me, I was thinking I had to do it all fast and get it all done. And they helped me to slow down. What surprised me the most about the Breast Cancer Conqueror team was that they were caring and compassionate, and they listened and then gave the step-by-step on how I could achieve the 7 essentials. I think especially with the testing from the 7 essentials, the supplements, there's so many that can help your body to be stronger. If you're even going through chemo, or during my husband's chemo, we were able to do the things that help with nausea, and there was so much information there, and there was something that he could do for all the different symptoms that he had. Today, I think it's so important to be able to integrate. When I first started, so many of the women would not do or didn't feel like they could do traditional. And today, when you can integrate and use the best of both worlds, and even if you're having to go through, there's ways to detox. There's ways to be able to help with nausea more. I mean, they're talking about it. Dr. V talks a lot about that now. That is such a big part of healing the immune system and building your system up, even if you're doing chemo, which affects the immune system so much. I had been doing the program for a year, and my numbers from RGCC were 7.7. They went to 6.9, and they just stayed there. And I had 3 root canals. I went to Texas and had them out. And then I retested about 6 months later, and my numbers were 3.6. So they went in half after I got those infected teeth out, which I was screaming and didn't want to do it. I had just had caps and crowns and the whole thing. But it was a game changer for my healing. So that was big for me. I would recommend the 7 essentials to my friends and family because it worked for me and it worked for my husband. It is not an easy task. It takes a lot of work and continual working. It's the first of the year, and I'm thinking, okay, I need to reset my food. I need to reset my mental. And so a lot of people don't want to do it because it does take work, but if you're willing to do the work, the effects have been great for me, and I've been very thankful.